Still working. The other one first. Did he break his ankle? I'm trying to think. Jay Bell. I am sure I've hit one bat relic of Jay Bell so far. No, I didn't get a bat card of Jay Bell, or is he on a multi card? Maybe he's only on a multi card. Did Jay Bell play for the Pirates? When the fuck did he break his ankle? Walking off the sidelines? Guy kicks the field goal. He goes and he hugs the coach. Uh, yeah, I'm sure Mace, Drew Lock. I don't know who their backup quarterback is. It's not Drew Lock anymore. Yeah, I'm sure they can beat the Patriots or the Texans. Yeah, he was keeping that under wraps. As the old saying goes. All right, so I remember the Pirates, Sean. I remember that. I bet he's on a multi card. He may not have a single. Is it Jarrett Stidham? Well, at least he's got some years. He's got some years of experience. Well, how about that? Oh, I got sick. Everybody gets sick because every single person on a fucking cruise ship is just a walking fucking COVID or AIDS case. I'm gonna go on a cruise. I think I'll go while I'm sick. Fucking losers. But other than that, that was great. Saw all sorts of shit. All right. I could have swore we had one J Bell back card, but maybe I'm wrong. Who's Stefanski? The funniest one is people thinking that John Harbaugh is going to win with the Giants. That's pretty hilarious. He couldn't win with Lamar Jackson. Okay. And I constantly desanitize my hands, wash them constantly. They don't let you forget it on those cruises. Going through the Panama Canal was kind of cool, I guess. Slow, but cool. Saw some Mayan ruins in Mexico, monkeys in the trees, parrots in the trees. All right, football and baseball and football tonight, and then just baseball tomorrow. Next week, I will have the Electrum Multisport along with the Leaf Lumber. The Electrum Multisport, it's basically just like Halloween and the Happy Holidays from the checklist. As far as I can tell, it's all sports plus pop culture, guys. And I'm going to be stupid, take a shot, and I am going to do a case of the red velvet or red carpet Leaf pop culture shit. We're going to do that on Sunday. The listings will be interesting, but they're going to be broken down into two: the cards, the names for cards, and then the memorabilia stuff. So if you win Al Pacino in the card spot and an Al Pacino signed photo comes out, you don't get both. You got to win the memorabilia spot. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to break that down yet. I'm certainly going to do groups. Well, I'm sure the cards are in magnets, right? Yeah. Well, that's going to be Sunday. I've seen nobody else has gambled and broke it, other than if they did hit drafts or something. Nobody's done it on eBay. 3 Al Pacinos in one case. So what? A single, a multi, and a memorabilia card? That's pretty bad. I sure hope at least they split the two up. Hope it wasn't like 3 cards. There's going to be group spots like Entourage has a card of Entourage, a card of Saved by the Bell, Cheech and Chong, of course, a card of Baywatch, I think, The Sopranos. There will be some like that. Others, there will just be single listings. There isn't going to be, it's not like, there's only the 15 cards or whatever, but I don't think the spots are going to be, for the cards, are going to be more than about 140. And the memorabilia is probably going to be around 100. So, yes, I'm just gabbing about what I'm doing next week there, 175. So we're doing Leaf Lumber. I'm sorry I'm 1 minute behind. You can ask the group, that's a rare case, but I just wanted everyone to know what was going on next week. I think AJ was politely trying to say, shut the fuck up and break the case. So, okay, he wins. You are, buddy. I'm just busting your balls. We have fun here. Good luck, whoever you got. Well, hopefully you don't think it sucks. People either do or they don't. All right, number to 20, Jim Blome. Jersey number 6 of 8, Stan Musial. That's pretty cool. And we got a prime chunker of the Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. Number 2-5. Dual autograph, George Brett and Bo Jackson. Nice one. Number 8. The Electrum's got like over 400 names. The regular cases have 30 cards, and they have a super mega, which I'll do the following week as 40, I think. Devon White, 35. Ryan Sandberg, 6 of 6. Phew. Pretty sure I got COVID because I sneeze a lot when I have COVID, and I've been sneezing a lot. All right, we got Joe Morgan, Fred Lynn, George Foster, Thurman Munson, Rod Carew, and Dave Parker. And Tim Rockrains to 15. You got your swing all figured out there, Bowling Bob? I know I sure as fuck don't. Four or 5, Frank Howard. Not Jay Bell, but it is Johnny Ray to 45. 1 of 2, Eddie Matthews. 30, Don Mattingly. Just missed his jersey number, 24. Oh, that's a pretty clean Mattingly signature. It's got a little squiggle there at the end. For a while there, some of his autographs were a little weak. A little weak. I figured you'd say that, Sean. Didn't know we had any J. Bell super collectors out there. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever come across anything. Number 30, George Foster. Let me see, what does it say? It says 13 Grand Slams, and the card is numbered 13 of 30, so that's pretty cool. Little bonus. 45, Dick Groats Jockstrap. Oh no, that's probably a jersey. Dick Groat. Dick Grout. I can't read shit anymore. Your brother is Andy Van Slyke. All right, we got an 8-way. Steve Garvey, Mike Piazza, Duke Snider, Jimmy Wynn, Dusty Baker, Kirk Gibson, Mike Marshall, and Ron Say. Cornerstone of any collection right there. Number 12. And we got Dean Woodgreen, 35, Juan Gonzalez, Green Assault. You'd collect Andy Van Slyke if he was your brother. Hi, we're San Francisco. We suck. Mike Piazza, 35. It's not Jay Bell, but it is Jeremy Burnett. It's 45. Ted Williams, Manny Ramirez, Jim Rice, Mike Greenwell, Wade Boggs, Fred Lynn, Dwight Evans, Rich Gedman polishing off a card with Ted Williams on it. Number 4, Darryl Strawberry. It feels heavy. This is our book box. Jesus. It does appear to be. Well, you can't get much better than Derek Jeter, a jersey number card, 2 of 12. If you want Jeter. 1 of 2, Rogers Hornsby. 12 Grand Slams. So we'll look at that last. Oh, there's some serious grain of salt there. Famous Amos Otis. Royals legend. This one's numbered to 4. We got Tim Raines, Pete Rose, Tony Gwynn, Mark McGuire, Kirby Puckett. You do have action, MDV. Aaron Judge, Robin Yount, Joe Morgan, and Ivan Rodriguez. It's kind of an interesting group on that one. 9 people will go to the bell. I need a new mat. Somebody send me a new mat. Oh, curling corners. $25. Good old Gary Farter. Yay, 2 Jim Blomays in one case. It's a neat triple. Dick Groat, Ernie Banks, and Hank Aaron. Pretty nice autograph. Grain of salt. Ichiblo. 1 of 3. I've seen a lot of Ichiblo. MDB, I think you're going to win that booklet card. Since we hit it right after you said it. The 4, the Hawk. Harold Baines, 45/45. Number to 12, we have Harmon Killebrew, Frank Howard, Reggie Jackson, and Willie McCovey. 1969. That's a pretty nice one, Johnny Bench. Probably I'd say a top 10 catcher of all time. Yeah, red carpet next week. I got one of them, and I figured I'll gamble. Two of two, Darrell Evans. 7 of 7, Ducky Medwick. A lot of randoms. Gary Farter, Rondell White, Tim Reams, Marquise Grissom, Warren Cromartie, Tim Wallach, Andres Galarraga, Cliff Floyd. To 6. And David Ortiz. 20. Last box. All right. 67% chance. Another Royals legend, Cookie Blojas. Barney Williams. Another 6-way. Oh, Bowling Bob, you're going to cry. Johnny Bench, Joe Torre, Killebrew, Pete Rose, Reggie, Steve Garvey. Last card of the break. 1 of 35. Grain of salt. Dale Murphy. I am sorry. And obviously the 9-way we do last. We'll do the stat bats. Dick Grote, you got 1 and 2. And Rami Ram, you got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, Sean, if you had waited, I wouldn't have even charged you shipping, buddy. But I will obviously send you that back, unless you want me to look around for some Pirates cards for you or something like that. All right, good luck. Oh, bad luck. Dick Grote. No shock there. All right, Joe Morgan is 1, Fred Lynn 2, George Foster 3, Thurman Munson 4, Rod Carew 5, Dave Parker 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, George Foster. How did that get mixed in? There it is. Put a 6 with an 8. All right, Johnny Bench 1, Joe Torre 2, Killebrew 3, Pete Rose 4, Reggie 5, Steve Garvey 6. Twa 1, 2, Joe Torre. All right, our last only dual autograph. George Brett, 1, 2, 3. Bo Jackson, 4, 5, 6. Cool if somebody had them both, but 2, George Brett. They're going to be very happy. All right, Gary Carter, 1. Tim Raines, 2. Warren Cromartie, 3. Andres Galarraga, 4. Rondale White, 5. Marquise Grissom, 6. Tim Wallach, 7. Cliff Floyd is 8. On the 8-sided dice. Six. Is Marquise Grissom. Maybe a field guy. Marquise Grissom. Even with fucking reader glasses on, I can't see these goddamn little numbered letters. Steve Garvey, 1. Duke Snyder, 2. Dusty Baker, 3. Mike Marshall, 4. Mike Piazza, 5. Jim Wynn, 6. Kirk Gibson, 7. Ron Say is 8. Another underline, 6. That is Jimmy Wynn. The toy cannon. How many people knew that? All right, this one numbered to 4. Ted Williams, 1. Jim Rice, 2. Boggs, 3. Dwight Evans, 4. Manny, 5. Mike Greenwell, 6. Fred Lynn, 7. Rich Gedman, 8. That's a Red Sox dream card. 4. All the way at the end is Dwight Evans. Dewey. All right. Dwight Evans. All right, 2 numbers for everybody on this one. Killebrew, 1 and 2. Frank Howard, 3 and 4. Reggie, 5 and 6. McCovey, 7 and 8. 2. 1 and 2 is Harmon Killebrew at 2. All right. Shit. Let me find a little case for that. I don't like those big cases. Random.org for this guy. Come on. Yeah, you're a hair late, but oh no, you're not. You're early. I'm sorry. Football. We just did the baseball. All right. We just got to do one more random here. Tim Raines, Pete Rose, Tony Gwynn, Mark McGuire, Kirby Puckett, Aaron, Here Come the Judge, Robin Young, Joe Morgan, Pudge Rodriguez. He's getting a nickname. All right, we ran them 5 times. That's 1. You can see that's 2, and 3, and 4, And wow, Robin Yount held fourth and fifth spot twice in a row. 81 to 1. Pretty lucky. Uh. Rock Taylor and Taj Brooks. Probably get one of them. That'd be my guess. Are we on time? We are on time. We're a couple minutes behind, so perfect. All right, this is my last case, thank God, of Nation football. That's all I can say about that. Nobody's here for this. Start opening this, everybody leaves. Well, I know one guy won 80 spots, so there's a lot to do with it, too. By the way, Monday is a holiday, so nothing will ship till Tuesday. All right, our base card is Peyton Falzo. As always, those are all 101s. Number to 5, Harlem Berry, very good. Jabari Mack to 6. Javion Thomas to 8. Also to 5, Nico Marchial. All right, buddy. See you later. And 101, I got all Ricky Williams. Smoking a doobie. Yes, it is. I don't know what other one it would be. Nation Football Hobby. By the player. Rolling right now. Well, we got the best possible 101 non-auto card we could get. It's a good start for whoever had him. Fernando Mendoza, and it is a gold. Number to 5, Xavier Restrepo. There you go. Fisty got him cheap. Also number to 5, Byron Brown. TJ Moore to 7. Jack Endries to 7. Coming back to Oklahoma because you know he ain't getting anywhere in the NFL this year. John Mateer, number to 6. It's a nice thing about paying these kids now. They know they ain't getting drafted because they sucked and stole the money from the university. They can just go back and steal money for another year. Hope they improve enough to get drafted to steal money from the NFL. How about another day of watching Josh Allen walk off the field with his head down in a playoff game? Just truly mind-boggling. All right, hanging in the Louvre, Peyton Planet Houston. Number to 7. Jaden Greathouse. Winston Watkins to 8. Caden Durham, 1 of 2. Come on. Darian Mensah to 8. And Cade Klubnik to 4. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Jesus fucking shit. CJ Daniels. With the 6, Derek Zemet. Jared Curtis to 4. George McIntyre, 15. Tyler, you know what it is, Cherry to 8. Number 6. Oh, Marion Hampton. That's a good one. Out of the playoffs, of course. Chargers. Justin Herbert is just the West Coast Josh Allen. All right. Double Greathouse. 101 base. Justin Williams to 7. Preston Stone to 6. Coy Parrish, one we don't see very often, to 15. Jimmy Horn Jr. to 15. And played much better second half of the year, right? Tyler Shook. 7 of 7. Jack Endries. All right, Superfractor Auto, Antoine Hill. Brady Borugish, 15. Cam Williams, 15. Chris Denson, 15. Lenoris Sellers coming back to college, 1 of 7. Same boat as John Mateer. I don't know where that leaves Garrett Nussmeier. He might not have eligibility anymore. But a guy with no prayer in the NFL. CJ Carr. 1 of 3, Kevin Concepcion. 8 of 8, Brady Fart. Wonderful Mons to 6. Zach Katz to 6. Fran Tarkenton and Chuck Foreman. Almost seems like we've had that before. Pigskin pairings. Everybody's very chatty tonight. Autograph, but still the black reflectives are pretty cool. Billy Sims. Peyton Falzone to 7. Michael Pine to 6. 6. Neiman Lawrence. Austin Simmons to 8, I believe. Carnell. No, it's Lamar Bo Jackson. 15 of 15. Either him or Carnell, both Ohio State. That fucking hurt. Today, Max Clare. Rudolph Blaze Ingram to 8. CJ Tiller to 7. Jeez. Darion Williams to 4. Dylan Arizgi to 15. And a 101 Earl Campbell. Three left. Marion Miller. 101, Brian Bosworth. 103, Le'Veon Moss. 7, Eli Holstein. 15, Dia Bell. And auto 2, CJ Carr. Number 8. Faison Brandon. Faison Brandon. Number 7. Wacky Leaf. Quintrivian Wisner, number 4. Couldn't even take it a Wisner. That is a good vet. Rod Woodson, 101. Peyton Planet Houston to 15. And Cardinal Tate to go with Lamar Bo Jackson, 8 of 8. All right, last box. Probably won't see you guys tomorrow because I'm just doing baseball tomorrow. Football. Doesn't seem like I have any cross sport guys. Not many anyway. Next week we will have the Electrum Multisport. There's football in that. Alright, only one random so far. Derek Baker, our last base 101. The 101 of Devin Farter. Mason Holtzclaw at 8. TJ Harden, 15. Ryan Rakowski, 15. The last card is Sawyer Robertson. Not sure what he's doing next year. To 15. All right, one random. Tarkenton, 1, 2, 3. Chucky Foreman, 4, 5, and 6. Six. Chuck Foreman. Congrats. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you whenever if you get another football break sometime. Tomorrow we just got lumber baseball.